Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Gee, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Been so busy, so I thought that I'd do a like I'm only 7 weeks into Ubering, 7-8 weeks into Ubering, but I thought I'd do my best and worst income week. This isn't worst by hourly rate, or this isn't worst by spending too much time, or the best by hourly rate and the best by time. This is just, I've gone out, I've Ubered, this is what I earned in a week with no special, I guess no, whatever I'm saying, who knows. But anyway, my best earnings and my worst week. And my worst week is I didn't work a Sunday, so I only worked 6 days. My best week, I obviously worked 7 days. The hourly rates kind of work out average. So when I'm going through the worst hours, I probably, it's quiet, I'm going to go home, and I didn't bother going back out. So probably there's potential to earn more, obviously, in both scenarios. But this is how it rolled for me. And hey, you guys, this is in New Plymouth. So if any of you guys are driving in New Plymouth, do these figures kind of match? Do they kind of line up with the work that you're doing? Or are you in another region and they match and line up with what you're doing? Or are they way off? Are they way too low, or are they a lot higher than what you're getting? Be good to know. Just chuck a comment in the bottom down below. Anywho, so my worst week, my best week, I've got it all in my notes here so I don't go off. My best week was the 18th of August to the 25th of August. In total, I took home $1,175.56. Now that's with the GST removed, because Uber take GST out and pay that to our government on our behalf. I worked a total of 55.34 hours, and that brings it down to $21.18 an hour. People are going to go, woo, that's rubbish. Yeah, but it gives me the freedom that I want as a job. So Monday, I done $102.69, and that took me 7.5 hours. Tuesday was $165.69, and that was 7.5 hours also. Another $60 in the same time frame. Wednesday, $191.25 for 9 hours 3/4. Thursday, $226.25 for only 9.5 hours. Friday, $201.11, 8.5 hours. Saturday, $240.11, 10.5 hours. Sunday, $48.46 for 2.5 hours work. Now the hours are from the app, so they're still roughly close, in saying that sometimes I may have gone for a bit of a break, like 10-minute break, and may not have logged off, but anyway, so they're close. Sunday I probably could have earned more. Looking back at that week, I think I was getting close to my hours, and because in New Zealand we're bound by logbook hours. My worst was September, 22nd of September to the 29th of September. Now this is the worst, but I didn't work one of the days to reset my logbook hours. So this is just Monday to Saturday. Total of $677.16 at 32.16 hours. So that works out at $21.06 per hour. So we're not far off the best week. Monday was $63.67, 3.5 hours. Tuesday, $76.97 was 4.75 hours. Wednesday, $66.95 for 4.75 hours. Thursday, $168.10 for 8.5 hours. Friday, $172.11 for 6 hours. And Saturday, $129.36 for 4.5 hours. Now, obviously that week I could have earned way more. As you can see, the hours are low, 3.5 hours, 4.75, and then Saturday was 4.5. So there's 4 days there that I didn't do a lot, and that's probably, maybe September was a long time ago, maybe long wait time, so I decided to go home. And that's the freedom that this gives, you know, like there's no job out there that you could do that. And so when we look at the worst and the best, the hourly rate, when we work it out to the hourly rate, we're sitting about the same. I would like to see that come up into the high 20s, maybe into the 30s. And in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to shoot up to Auckland and do a few days, just daytime Ubering, maybe 3 or 4 days in a week, in a couple of weeks' time, and just compare, just to see where we're at. You know, this is all New Plymouth stuff. I didn't break down the mileage. Funnily enough, it's the same with the food deliveries, is the mileage you travel in that shift. So if you travel 100 kilometres, you've earned about $100. It's just so uncanny how that works. Obviously there's a lot of dead mileage as well, but with Uber, with the food, it's pretty bang on. More so, you know, maybe 100 kilometres is around about $90, $95. It's on the lower side. With Uber, it's more so on the upper side. So at 100 Ks, you've probably done $120. There are times that you do 100 Ks and you've only done 80. So, but averaging it out, it's your kilometres of that shift is about the dollar value that you've earned. It just, I don't know, it just poof. I don't know how that works out. It's quite amazing. And so I trip my meter every shift, and instead of always having the app looking at my income, I just have a glance at that, and it's pretty accurate. So yeah, that's only 7 weeks in, and that's, you know, that's pretty early on in my stint. Them my best and my worst, and by no means is it by hourly or by kilometre rate. It's just what I earned in the week. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. I still got some earning videos to do for some other gig work, and that will be coming out soon. I just got to go earn some money with that gig job. So anyway, I'm just sitting here on a Tuesday waiting for rides. Uber, I have found in New Plymouth, is very quiet during the day. And saying that there is not a lot of rides. You might get a few airport rides, you might get a few people going to the supermarket, but that's about all. But besides that, yeah, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe so you get my updates. We will try to do some regular videos. As it is, I'm out there just grinding and grinding and grinding. So yeah, time is of the essence. But make sure you share this. And yeah, if your figures are completely different or the same, just comment below and just say, yeah, they're the same, or no, mine are way different than that. And yeah, thank you. Thumbs up. Kia ora.